Hello et bonjour. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has gathered here at our local KPR annual general meeting. Je voudrais remercier toutes les personnes qui sont réunies ici lors de notre assemblée générale locale. My name is Pat MacDowell, and I am running for the position of Vice President Female. I've been privileged to be a teacher for the last 20 years. In that time, I've taught core French, largely junior classes, special education, as well as prep coverage for K-8. I currently teach grade 5-6 at Hastings Public School. I'm a friend, teacher, mentor. That is what my husband had inscribed on the back of my iPad. I was humbled. Yet as I write my speech, I am drawn to those three little words. I am a friend to those who find themselves needing a shoulder to lean on, or just to know that someone cares. I am a compassionate person who thrives seeing joy around me and works hard to ensure that positive energy abounds. I'm a teacher, and I feel incredibly blessed every day that I am privileged enough to have a role in shaping the next generation. I recognize the enormity of that responsibility, as we all do, yet we also know the importance of the role. A mentor. I was surprised that my husband put mentor. We are partners. Supporting each other is what we do. But he is right. I have been a mentor, not just to him, but I recognize that I have supported and continue to support colleagues all the time. Whether it is as an associate teacher, a mentor in the NTIP program, helping out a colleague with resources or information, or with my work with the local, there have been lots of opportunities to take on the role of mentor. I came into teaching right on the heels of Bill 160. I saw firsthand the effects that difficult time had on the education system. It motivated me to always be aware of what was happening in my local. I remember asking lots of questions to educate myself on the workings of our union. Since then, I have been involved in my local in a number of ways. A steward, a regional representative on the executive, a delegate at the provincial annual general meeting. But where my passion lies is in listening to the voice of our members. I sat on the Working Conditions Task Force at a time when union board relationships were reeling from the effects of Bill 160. We listened when members said they wanted year-round pay following the results of the collective bargaining task force work. When a colleague and I learned of the violence that teachers were facing in our board, we knew we needed to act. From that came the Workplace Violence Task Force. Today, that task force is working to support the University of Ottawa as they further research the need for action around violence in the workplace, our workplace. It is important to me to have our members feel heard. I want members to be encouraged to speak up and raise their voices. I am proud of the work of the Status of Women Committee. It has been incredibly rewarding working with such a dedicated group of women. The Status of Women retreat has evolved over the years. Recently, we have added workshops and a plenary panel in the hopes of aspiring attendees to ignite their passion and challenge themselves. Having the privilege to be involved in Women in Action programming, our goal was to ensure members were given valid information regarding the human trafficking that our students could be facing. Our commitment to FNMI reconciliation focused on involving members in learning sessions at the retreat. We also gave members the opportunity to engage with authentic resource supports for their classroom with the FNMI resource gatherings. I would like to leave you with an activity that Chief Laurie Carr of Hiawatha First Nations shared with us recently. I'd like you all to think of two characteristics that define you, 2 words. Now ask yourself if the people around you would all say the same 2 qualities you did about yourself. The answer is likely no. While there may be some similarities, it is the diversity of responses that demonstrates the value of being part of a team. While males and females have different qualities, it is learning how to bring their character traits together that strengthens our organizations. Please allow me to continue to listen to our members and support all of our members as we embark upon this next chapter in the story of education. Si j'étais élu, je vous donnerai l'occasion de répondre à vos questions et préoccupations en français ou en anglais. Je vis selon ces principes. S'il vous plaît, élevez la voix et faites un choix. I walk the talk. Please, raise your voice and make a choice. Vote for Pat MacDowell for Vice President Female.